So man, this has been a big week for music, man. There had a lot of projects dropped. Shit up, Creative Control got a project out. Already did the review for Currency and ASAP Ferg. Snoop got a project out. Shit, I don't think I'm gonna get to that one. I think this is gonna be my last one of the week, unless y'all really want the Snoop review. Let me know. But this right here is Young Thug. What the name of this motherfucker is? Forgot to write it down, my bad. So this is Young Thug, So Much Fun. Before I forget, something I want to touch on is the album cover. The album cover is so hard. Because at first I hated it because I was like, man, this is a very mediocre drawing or painting or whatever. Then look close and like it's a yard and it's Young Thug faces like little kids and some grown-ups and stuff and like little symbols and stuff, and it makes his face and stuff when you look at it closer. So that album cover is hard. That's raw right there. Much props to him for that cover. I just had to mention that. This is 19 songs, an hour and 3 minutes runtime. So it's a lot of music. And this is executive produced by J. Cole. So that made me want to kind of check it out just to kind of see out of curiosity what did J. Cole lend to the project or whatever. How did his imprint affect the project. I think this is being hailed as Young Thug's like first album. I'm not sure about that. Because the brother, he's dropped a lot of projects and stuff. And nowadays, man, what's the difference between a mixtape and an album and all this and that, a project, a playlist? It's all the same. That's why I just put album review for anything. Whether it's an EP or whatever, I just put album review. But gonna try to go through this as quick as possible. I ain't going through every song, man. I'm gonna touch on the ones I want to touch on. Because I get into it. Track 1, Just How It Is. The album starts off kind of somber, laid back track. I wouldn't say this is necessarily setting the tone for the album, because the album differs from this track a whole lot. Like, this is very mellow. After that, it amps up. It gets into that young nigga ratchet kind of bag that everybody, all the young people are in. Now I sound old as hell by saying the young people and stuff, but you know, just the new age shit that's going out, man. Just that party type vibe. Just that you know. Track 2, Sup Mate. The only reason I mention this is because Future on here. Future is a big artist, and you expect like Future and Young Thug to get together. You expect like some chemistry or something. This didn't really make sense. I'm like, unless they were chilling in Australia and they came up with this song, like, it would make sense then if you had like behind the scenes that it was lavish. We was laid out in Australia and we made this, dog. We just jumped in the studio or something. Then it would make a little sense. But sup mate, they on like some Australian shit for no reason and stuff. And like, this isn't Future in like his good bag. It's Future in like not in the good pocket. So this isn't one I'm too crazy about. Number 4, Hot, featuring Gunna. Hard, militant kind of track. Like the beat is real hard, man. I like this joint right here. I like this. Number 6, Surf. Another one featuring Gunna. It's kind of more like a bubbly kind of track, like positive kind of vibe type track, like lighthearted. But it got like a certain bounce to it, man. I like that one as well. Number 7, Bad Bad Bad, featuring Lil Baby. This right, I was impressed, man, because Young Thug, he rap way better than people give him credit for, or you would think. Like he kind of be but if you pay attention to it, like other than just the melody and stuff, like for him to be going in and out of those pockets and stuff, and the speed in which you rapping and stuff, like he does have some talent, man. Number 8, Lil Baby. I could see a video for this one right here. It has a certain vibe and melody. Something I think that people would really fuck with this, man. Like, I think that if he didn't shoot a video for this, I think they need to shoot a video. I see a video in my mind for this one right here. Number 13, Cartier Gucci Scarf, featuring Lil Duke. This one right here is terrible. I mentioned this one because it's just so bad. Like, dude I don't know if it's Lil Duke or it's Young Thug or something, but somebody, man, they get on there. Hey, 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 man, they start rapping like Fat Albert, dog. Like literally. Like they start sounding like the end of their ad libs, like like start sounding like Fat Albert. This shit is super trash. They should have left this off. Number 16, Circle of Bosses featuring Quavo. This one has that like new young vibe I was talking about, like that pocket that everybody is in, but they do it well. Like this right, it does sound good. Like they put it together well, man. Like him and Quavo, they do sound good on this track, man. They do their thing, so I ain't mad at it. Number 17, Mannequin Challenge featuring Juice WRLD. I didn't want to like this one because everything I've ever heard Juice WRLD on, I heard Juice WRLD and Future little project together and certain collabs and stuff, and everything they've jumped on, I've hated it. I don't know if it's a they or him, but I've always hated this stuff. So I was going into this song like, I know I ain't gonna like this one, but it was actually pretty good, man. So I would tell you to check this one out. I could see this was like setting off a party or something, man. Like a party come on, this bitch just you rattle the trunk or be in the parking lot, everybody partying, or in the club or something, just a party type atmosphere. Number 18, Bar Back featuring Nav. One of the few songs that kind of have a serious tone to it. It's not necessarily the most serious track, but the way it sounds and stuff, it has more of a somber, like just serious vibe to it. But I like this one because it differentiates from the rest of the project. Number 19, The London featuring J. Cole and Travis Scott. We've all heard this one right here. Like J. Cole, he being his bad man, he killing all features and stuff. Like he's one artist. Well, not one artist, but I don't think he necessarily needs to do the auto tune stuff. Like I see, because he's Young Thug project, he just wanted to dib a dab, like fuck around and clown around with it, but he doesn't sound like good with it. Like some people put auto tune and like they kind of need to lean on it because it makes their voice sound better and stuff. And without it, they sound trash. To me, J. Cole sounds so good without it. And whenever he went with it, it didn't sound natural. The way the auto tune hit his voice, it doesn't work that much. That's kind of like with my voice as well. Auto tune doesn't work well with it. But overall, I give it like a 6.5 out of 10. It's not trash. It's a good project, man. But it's for other people, like younger people in teens and mid-20s or something. I think they'll like this project a whole lot. Like it's not nothing. It's not gonna make you think or any concepts or anything like that. But as far as just jamming, if you just want something to jam to, with some beats and not have to really worry about nothing, you just listening to some music, it's good for you. But me, I like a little bit more cerebral stuff. But overall vibe and stuff, it's alright. But it doesn't differentiate a lot. Like it's pretty singular. Like you hear one song is like you've heard almost all of them. They all kind of sound alike. But overall, like they're not bad songs. They just sound a lot alike. So that's my thoughts on this one. If you if you want this Snoop or something, I might do it. I don't know, but that's an hour and like 18 minutes or something. That creative control, I'm not doing that at all. Because that's like 30 something songs. It's probably like 2 hours. I'm not doing it. Nope. Find another review for that one. But like, comment, subscribe. Go be the greatest and the most hated. Holla at your boy. Peace out.